Hello. Welcome back to another week with Crafting Annihilation, my weekly stream where I stream my preparation for an upcoming campaign of Tomb of Annihilation for my group of D&D players. So if you are one of said players of said campaign, you do not belong here, as it would pertain spoilers for said upcoming campaign, so you do not belong here. Turn back now. Thank you very much. Go away. For those that aren't actual players, this is essentially the map where the adventure will take place. This is the land of Scholt, which is the essential of Tomb of Annihilation, right? Is they get sent here because there's a death curse going on in the large of this world. At this point, it's essentially the Faerun, and they trying to track. They're told that, well, the source of it is Scholt, and what this death curse sort of does is everyone that has been resurrected before are slowly dying and slowly returning to the death they once denied. So sort of something that preventing them from being alive, and sort of slowly returning them to the grave, sort of. But they pinpointed, they know that the artifact that's causing this, they divined that sort of ask gods for a lot of things. They're well, the artifact that's causing this is called the Soulmonger and is in a place called Scholt. But they couldn't sort of pinpoint where in Scholt. They just sort of got a general gist of somewhere in this peninsula there's an artifact causing a death curse, and the problem with Scholt is is the majority of Scholt is undiscovered. It's a big undiscovered jungle with a lot of freaking zombies and dinosaurs roaming across the place, which makes it harder to sort of explore and sort of map the place. But there is a city, one town / city, which is Port Neosor, which is this little dot, which is why I placed a D&D token of the player group there, because it's where they will begin the adventure, either through some party members might get teleported there, or some might be important ions already because they live in Scholt. but it sort of like gets sent here, got teleported like, but most of like chapter 1 isn't much like exploration of the jungle per se. Chapter 1 is more like, hey, get the like shit done, like in this city, like prep for the jungle is essentially, and try to like figure out like ways to sort of, where should we go if we want info, where to go, and it gets sort of like pick up mini quests along the way, and also like guides to guide him through the jungle. But once they sort of like go like got the like guide amongst alternatives, there's a couple of guys there, and there's also like ways for them to like, you should go here, like, or they could ask like, there's like a temple where a god, they sort of like can sort of like ask like a temple for a god that can sort of like visions and stuff. And if they think about it, they can easily like find the ways to they can ask where the oracle is, for example. If they want to go to the oracle, I would reveal that information, or if they sort of have to ask the right questions to get the information. But then that's the sort of also question, like, how much can I like reveal? Because sure, they can beeline for the city, but like there's a lot of fun things to also do in the adventure as a whole. I feel like, cause there's like a lot of things like to explore and such, but when they sort of get bored of exploring and stuff, I will send them to Omu. With like a few of the things they can explore along the way, like they sort of like still have to do the footwork to sort of like go there. And Omu is where the like soulmonger is like in a tomb inside the city. And that would be not battle map. There we go. Because that would lead them to this city, which is Omu. And essentially they have to get like 9 puzzle pieces in total through in the city, but some might be get taken by the like snake people that also are here, that sort of rules the city. And also like there's also like a party called here, that's from like the Wizards of Fey, which is essentially a bunch of evil wizards, like the necromancers and shit. They're here to sort of like they want the soul market to study it, mind, not destroy it. Only in last case, because there are rather than destroy it. But the thing is, like, they a lot of them are undead, like liches and stuff. So having an artifact that sort of like messes with their undead form, like that sort of like kills them permanently, wouldn't be a good thing. I think, at least. I don't know way that much of the Wizard of Fey, sadly. But that group, and also the UNT might take puzzle pieces. So it's sort of like the UNT will definitely take one, because that would be the initiative to go into the next chapter, which is chapter 4's Fane of the Night Serpent, which is where they rule. Unless they like get beaten in combat by the UNT in the city proper. Because they need to get to chapter 4 first before they're allowed in chapter 5, like, so they can like, so at least one they should have like in possession, while it depends if they encounter the, I don't know if I want them or not yet, essentially. It would, but the campaign says that group should be here, with a lot of like few people here. But once they get inside, they can like, I mean, they will get told to essentially, well, before this, hey, go kill the leader, which is this guy, Rasenisi or whatever. UNT. Nice. Oh, Jesus. Wow. At dawn, okay. Jesus. This monster is bonkers. Let's see here then. Now, I'm gonna continue working on the Fane on the Night Serpent itself. Should have another with the Fane open, so like verify what each sort of a room has, and if I should like make a difference in like everything. I did them, so like I think it's 10 next, which over there, okay, over here. Nine doesn't have any at all times, at least. Like, well, technically, one double ganger 11 UNT pure bloods. It looks like it's 12 because a doppelganger is disguising itself, plus the two brood guards. So I'll snatch away a brood guard here. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. It's the harem. Ishmakal. One of them is I think a snake, okay. Okay. It's the harem. Okay, so they can't tell, like. Five. Okay. So we need the UNT pure bloods currently, which T. The Malazan Pure Lads. U1T. The initiative. Pure Lad. There we go. Because then I can copy Ishmael calls name. I do have a double gang, don't I? Yeah, I do. Drink water as you do that. I wonder if this good picture of that guy actually. No, there isn't. Ishmael yes, is a used as a regular freaking thing there, which is sucks. Is there any Unity pure blood? That's not a woman. That's a that's I mean that might be a that one can be make there we go. This can be Ishmael. Hi Soda. I just saw your little message there. I'm gonna read it momentarily, but I saw you catch Goldine in the chat. First thing she does is catch a Pokemon. What were they to the weekend? Woohoo! I collected some. I got to. I only have two of those. The last two. Then I can send you the list I have. Then you can just add or remove whatever you have or don't have of those lists. But I have copied what from my list so far. I only have two of them left. I mean, I sort of had to stop because my fingers was sort of hurting from like a hand was hurting because had to like hold my phone and like write with one hand and like a TXT thing, so I had to like rest my hand. Ishmael. Did I save it as Ishmael is the question. Yes, I did. Good. This guy can be Ishmael. I mean, if you want to continue the list, I wouldn't mind. But I will continue to add regardless tomorrow. I can send you what I got so far after the stream. But it was my intent to continue with the last two, like tomorrow or something. So it's entirely up to you if you want to do that or not. Yes. Wait. Oop. I didn't actually do a token. I got busy talking with Soda. Token. I got way more like stickers for slowly that I haven't sent you yet than I thought I did. I didn't think that I had any that you didn't have, but I had a few. There was good ways to sort of show that, I gotta say. Nah. Here we go. Ishmael. Here we go. Yeah, it was like really good actually. It's a good way to sort of gauge. It was a good way to gauge. Ishmael is just one of the many Yuan. Well, is really a doppelganger that looks like a UNT pure blood, but this is why also remove and remove, because I don't want you guys here in initiative. Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, nothing's preventing you, I guess, but I wouldn't want you to do that. No, it's better with the letters we do have with each other. Even if I like feel like we're repeating compliments at each other, but I don't know what to say most of the time. That's the problem I'm having. Yeah, I do like that because too, but just I guess there's like just the thing of well, I hope she doesn't feel like just repeating myself. But I try to like vary what I is saying to the best of my ability. Uh, there it shouldn't be anything. 6 has 1. So next is here. Uh, and he is just medium. Wait, copy and there you go. Oh, I already had the pure blood. Never mind then. I mean, it was to begin with, because I'm not ever like used to be like a reader of things. Like I write long things like that, because I got also I got really intimidated before by like long letters. Like oh shit, I can't read off through all this shit. Like if people wrote me like mails and emails and stuff like but it's like way better with stuff like that now. uh, yeah, it's that thing. Yeah, you learn to be really patient, I gotta say. I mean especially with the freaking civilization. It surprised me how like patient you have been with that, like not wanting to like go everywhere and do a lot of things. You actually want to sit and play more and not get distracted with the other things. Oop. and I sort of like that I want to sort of like try to like introduce more of the letters I like. Not letters, the games I like to you more, so I have more to sort of play with, and have plus to have someone to play those games that I also like. Is sort of what I would want the most. Uh, like how like Age of Empires 2, like or like Starbound, which is the space Terraria. Um, Age of Empires 2, like there's a couple of games that both want you to play with me and also just play because they seem to be like fun games. Yeah, Age of Empires sort of like really, not Age of Empires, Civilization hooks you really, really good. It does. Uh, you want Team Malison Type 1. We want a Type 1 from somewhere. No, if it's Malison Type 1. Thank you. Then I can and move you all the way over here. Civilization is one of those that gets you hooked because it's it's like the one more turn thing. Like that's what hooked me out when I began my journey of Civilization, which was in Civilization 4, the game before Civilization 5. It hooked me sort of too. So I sort of knew semi what I was doing with this Civilization game. Even a lot of like a different game. It was like going from Sims 4 to Sims 5, for example. It is fun with me. It's fun with you too. But that's why I also suggested you to play the game on your stream, single player, for like the Friday streams, and I can be there in chat or on voice call if you just prefer the me sitting there and like trying to explain things for you. Whatever you prefer there, really. I'm like see. There is two Malison type 1s here at some point. Oh, well, always. So, two of you. Just be sort of like here. I will be helping you, like either in chat or in voice call, whichever you prefer. Because I will be helping regardless. You know me. I will. It's my goal to always be there and sort of help you and stuff. So I will be there. Uh, Free bodyguards, now brood guards. So I can just duplicate one of you and drag the duplicated one to free. So, but you've gotten yourself into it though, which is now is entirely up to you how you want to build your sort of like empire. You just have to like be more proactive, I guess, with trying to build both when you have workers, try to have more military units to sort of protect them when barbarians show up, and or at least when you have a city from between a new city between that and your capital, you sort of need protection along the way because barbarians might spawn and sort of, hey, free worker that I can just take away. It's like some like minor thing that early game that you need to sort of protect that, protect your stuff, and also like build buildings and stuff. Ghouls, 4 ghouls, I think it was. Yeah, don't let your people get captured by stuff. Protect your stuff. And be more proactive, I guess, with the clearing those encampments. Because so far, at that first game, you were like you left the encampment, some encampments there, really long time with that had like your work, some work there. So when you were Portugal, but it's like a learning curve. So that's why I'm there trying to help you. Not I'm helping you, but I'm also letting you learn by yourselves. Not like not trying to you to like, hey, do this optimal place. I don't know the optimal place. So I'm trying to like go easy, sort of like on you. This 10, 11. Where the bugger is 12. 10, 11. Well, 12 over there. Okay. Oop. Ishmael should be there. 12 is here. But he's only in there if he's sleeping, which would mean 13 is the next, which is down by this place. Yeah. I will let you play however you like, and I will write you what sort of like what to do, but I'll leave all the decision making up to you, because you still need to learn by doing, and what to sort of focus on. So this is the place of 13. What is at 13? There is a giant constrictor snake in here called Azimas. Do I have a giant constrictor snake? I should have a giant constrictor snake, actually. Lizard. Yes, I do. I prefer like that way. Like it's better to let you like learn by doing than me just telling you that to make plays, because you wouldn't learn otherwise. That's my opinion, I guess. I don't know if it's the right way to do things, mind you, but it's my way of doing things. One way or another, ain't gonna play. Yeah, like your tutorial is me. In the most of the games I want to play with you, is your tutorial is me. Because some games don't even give you a tutorial. Like for example with Terraria, or even Starbound. If you will get into Starbound, the Starbound's tutorial isn't even a tutorial. Like it tells you to escape essentially. So it's not even a tutorial. Essentially, like it's just figure out on your own, and we try to tell you what to do as we go along. And it's better that I do that with you and tell you than than the game most of the times. Next is 14, which is these beds here. Dopal is the oh yeah, man. Run the jump with you. That shook me awake. Guys from the world. Provisions. Okay. Hmm. Use 10 awake. Hmm. Explorer's pack. Temple incense, lightning block. Venom Distillery is the. This outdoor is locked. Which is. This door, at least. Okay, is locked. I should try. Tricked, but. Permanent blindness! Unless. Ooh, yikes. So, Paul. Sorry. Yeah. Nice. Torpor. There's like a whole lot of poisons. 5 zombies and a pure blood. Uh, ooh. This. Thank you. Thank you. Come again.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again.
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
So there it goes. Secret tunnel, through the mountains. Secret.
Secret tunnel through the mountains. Well, like I said before, that is on the list of the things I want to show you. I don't know if it is the one that I'm going to choose right away though. That's the thing. I was going to say something, but I'm not going to regarding your secret tunnel there. But I'm not gonna say something there. Not gonna say something spicy there. Bronzong, which is a big freaking bronze church bell of a Pokemon. Bring all the sanitizer is needed with me. Add, not open Discord. This is what I was wanting to open. Is also needed a guillotine around me. Oh. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fire ring about my desire. I fell into a ring of power. Yes and no. So oop, wrong side of the Y there. Oop. And they, well, that depends if they meet with those things or not. They would know he's a doppelganger, I guess, and they'd go there. Zombies. Do I mean zombies or some bees? Yeah. One of the final bosses of this campaign, by the way, is something called an arthropole. Hmm. Don't I have it? Yes, I do. I had a token of it, but not the big version of it. Then I need to actually save it again. Which is the point of this freaking is there is a lich called Azararak that found this thing in a different dimension, and hey, I can make this a god, and then took it into this Tomb of Annihilation thing, and built this artifact called the Soulmonger that snatches up souls of its victims that are sort of that's already been resurrected, feeds it to this giant baby thing as a baby bottle thing, and it looks kind of like this horrible, grotesque horror thing. Is one of the final bosses of this campaign. This is sort of like this is like a legendary like creature. Like this is what they're gonna fight as a final monster. Where the bugger is it then? Can't see it. Oh, guess. This is like it's one of the like things that they're gonna have to like face. It's an it's a ghastly, unfinished creation of an evil god. So like, this dude found this dead, undead monstrosity of like a fetus thing. Like, hey, I want to finish this as a and feed his souls. So like they really want to kill this thing, but it isn't a picture of you. I promise. But anything sort of like hits it, because it's like a huge blob in the sky, sort of. Then you do actions. This is like a terrifying. Truly, I can't be raised from the dead or even divine intervention can't breathe true life into this hateful, miserable horror. Wow. Malcolm, sweat, wrinkle, blow, surmounted by a hairless, overloaded head, set with glassy, vacant eyes. Connor drew stinky ichor. Uh, like, like, it's like really like the sheer like thing of that, like, and but the thing is, I guess, upon slaying that thing, the true end boss of that campaign is this guy, the one guy, this guy, because he didn't. The players essentially are here to destroy the baby bottle that thing nudges on, the big huge under fetus baby. But if you kill the fetus baby, this guy shows up and starts wrecking house. And there's like no save against it either. And can just kill 2 people on the player party. Just no save, no nothing. It's a creepy guy. This creature is what is called a lich, which is like sort of like a undead like thing. There's sort of like an evil wizard that's sort of like said, well, I don't want to be bound by the mortal plane. I don't want to die, so I sort of like transform myself into like a big like evil undead creature so that I can live forever. That I sort of like can start and unleash like as a this guy is sort of like the master lich, that the most powerful one of all, sort of. They all need souls to feed, otherwise they sort of get turned into other creatures. But these things are sort of very evil and get feeds of people they kill and like souls that go into their phylactery. And you can't truly kill a lich until you destroy the phylactery, which is what bounds them to the mortal coil. The sort of like what keeps them tethered to the earth, so to speak. Oh, the garden ones. Okay, so like this guy is super overpowered. I mean, it's not really meant for the players to battle a creature like this guy in a campaign like this, and like until like they're high level, when which Tomb of Annihilation doesn't go that high amount of levels for them to be high enough to be technically be able to kill a person like Azarak. It's like a super boss who just turns. I don't know if like sure he made the tomb, this titular tomb that the adventure module is named after, but they have like almost see next to nothing prior to that. That's like sort of like says it's gonna turn up. Like sure, I left some messages behind for the tomb, but like there's almost nothing that's like just hey, you kill my pet undead god, now face me. From nowhere, it seems. I'm I'm into the game and excelling it. I guess what you're trying. I think you might be what you're trying to say. I think. But yeah, I like. I do really enjoy like D&D, so that's sort of like why the is the reason I want to like try to learn it, because I enjoy it and like and such. Our problem is sort of like get enough play for a group, also to sort of like have a campaign that I can run or someone else can run, for that matter. But not many people want to run something like D&D. Was good enough at least for this guy. He can only do one thing, like either bonk with his staff, person touch, evoke a curse, or do a like spell. So it's not like it's more of a spellcaster than a melee fighter. Even has the like stuff that do have melee, like the paralyzing touch, and a lot of his stuff is bonkers. He has a sphere annihilation. I wonder if they are different sphere annihilation in play now. Sphere of annihilation. Tuesday 24. Okay. Which on this Tuesday. But that's on Tuesday, which is not my normal D&D, nor is so gonna. What's the new updated version of the Sphere of Annihilation then? Cool. The 25 25. Ooh, that's high. Ooh, take an 80-10 force damage. Conclusion is already reduced to 0. Yikes. They escape. How was Soda's day today, actually? I didn't ask you yet how your day was. I hope you're doing alright today. And had somewhat fun. Unless you accidentally fallen asleep. I didn't hear this question. Has Soda accidentally fallen asleep, do we think? Or is she fiercely trying to type that she ain't asleep right now? That's the question. It remains to be seen what Zoda are doing. I think so, actually. She might be asleep. We think that Zoda fell asleep, maybe. But oh well. Let's continue to try to prep regardless. Next area is this pit of whatever the fuck this is. Lava, maybe? Swarm of poisonous snakes should be set up in a pit, which is what it looks like down there, so. Henrique do wooden walkway threads around his wall, deep pit for somewhere in the gloom beneath you, thousands of snakes writhe. Okay. So essentially, endless pit of what is it, poisonous snakes. It said. Yes. So I can just drag one of these. Oop. It's there. There we go. See, like, symbolize it. Yes, two for now. Because, yeah. And it's like 20 feet. The pit itself is 50 feet down. Okay. The swarm has swim speed. It does have, but no climb speed. Okay, good. The blood is contained within these stones baths, so he's. Okay. Like commoners. But they're like two Malisons of type 2 and 4 brood gods in 16, which is down there. Okay. These are buffs. Okay. UNT buffs. 20 purebloods and 2 Malisons. Type 2. Type 2 Malisons. Do it in time to listen to me whine. Once. Two of you and brood guards. 4 of brood guards. Copy. Oh. It should be 5 commoners. Uh, 5 commoners. Oop. Uh, 4 and 5 commoners. Generic commoners, but do shelter names. There will be a dingo, a Lulu, yeah, I think actually Soda fell asleep. She tends to do that. Uh, I don't need this here annihilation right now. Yep. I guess Soda was very sleepy today. There we go. 17 is the next one. Yaru and 2, which is a type 1 Malison and 2 Gladiator. He tries from an unknown all stones in the floor of this chamber. Discarded skins are heaped around it. The shells underneath the wood jaws. Second, you t-shirt his skin while 2 strong bear-shaded human men with spears look on. Okay. Porous rock. Okay. Yaru. Okay. Oh, hi, Des. This there are some incident about hi. Didn't you come in? I didn't know you were lurking, but I appreciate the lurk, as regardless. So, so one type, one Malison, and two gladiators. Which I think I have somewhere. IUNT one Malison, which is Yaru is this dude's name. Hey, sir. Glad you're here. Trying to prep as much of this freaking module as possible. This is Fane on the Night Serpent, which is chapter 4 in the module. So I'm trying to prep as much as the module says, like these monsters are here, they use these stat blocks, and if they name the NPCs, I try to find pictures of them so I can make them a token this circle thingy here. Gladiators. I need a gladiator then. You're looking awesome. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to prep though. It's a thousand million things, but having someone here to talk to sort of have someone to like have input. That's golden as well. Two gladiators just guarding a dude shedding skin in a sauna, and there's a couple of baths next door. Blood baths are bathed in blood, in human sacrifice blood for some reason or another. It's a good way to I know that you're not a D&D guy. Mind would have very little D&D knowledge, but it's still nice to sort of have someone there to bounce ideas from. Next thing is 18, which is this place there. I don't know what it is yet. Two of each types of 1, 2, and 3. This place is loaded with stuff. So it might always the nesting place. That might explain why it's freaking loaded with different kinds of UNT. Two of each type, they said. I don't need a gladiator anymore. Gladiator type 1. Oop. And and this this is a type 1 and not a type 2. This whole chapter 4 is a temple under the ruins of. They live essentially under the temple, under a palace, a temple under a palace, inside of a ruined city in the middle of the jungle. These snake people, which is what the UNT are, snake people. Type 3. I think you were type 3? Yes, this thing was type 3. But I appreciate you being here, actually. It's been a while since you was I mean, it was a while. I've been super busy with these things and work too, so I've been super active in your streams, Eva. To be fair, which I've been meaning to being there. 17 had what more? 2 of each type and 6 purebloods. So this one. I mean, I just find it fun, to still sort of have some being there for people. Was it 4 or was it more than 4? They wanted for 18. 6. So 2 more. Boop, boop. I wanted to be there for people and stuff. Having someone there in chat too, it's also really appreciated. It's easier to be entertaining and stuff if someone's there that you can talk to. Next is 19, which is down here. It's a type 3 Malicent and Isar is somewhere here, let's see here, 19, what does it say? Captain's quarters, okay. You're gonna play one more Souls games, I guess, or Elden Ring or something. People seems to like those. It seems. 2d10 commoners. I don't want to be that. Having a lot of commoners to place them. I just place these things and just say that there's a lot of captives, I guess. What a guy. Or okay, then sin where Rasmus is. Mortal Shell. I heard the name, but never seen anything about it. Heard the name Mortal Shell, but nothing more than that. To be fair, let's see here. One type 3 medicine called Isa, so I can just copy one type 3 from here actually. Just yoink it over. And what more did it have? Free brew guards. Isar. Goopy thing and uses okay. Okay, Metro games. I mean, I see the what they call when you're playing Fury and stuff. Always freaking forget what those games called. But those games, Darksiders. Okay, so that's 19. 20 is up here. Yeah, yeah. I know that the Darksiders was the thing. So I couldn't remember what the game series was called. But I knew that the Fury was the name of the character you're currently playing. So it was had to like, what was this game was called? But yeah, I was seeing that and like Satisfactory with you and Badger. Uh, 20 is the secret entrance is okay. No, just looking from Robocop. I guess. I know that the dark side is one is war. I think it was war. And in 21 is the Hydra. Okay, it's there. But here in this area, the robots are. And oh, yeah, there's like okay. Drag these here. So we'll guard. It's death, free fury. Pestilence, pestilence, which is sort of like plague. I think pestilence is sort of like sickness, isn't it? I think so at least. 21 is the Hydra, I think it was. So I'm gonna. Do we have the Hydra token? Yes, we do. The Hydra is huge, considered a huge monster. So it's 15, so it takes up 9 5-foot squares. That's what technically the freaking Fane of the Night Serpent should have. So, do we make it as I encounter right away this week, or yeah, Fane of the Night Serpent, because I can always save it and continue afterwards. So, U on T. Madison. There used to be a top port 4th and 5th as well in Volos, it seems. Okay. So I type 1. Brood Guards. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4 Brood Guards. In 3, I guess. Because 1 is like war, and 2 is fury, and 3 is strife. Swarm of go. Here we go. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Pure blood. So UNT again. Go edit. So I can just UN. No. UNT. Mind whispers. Pure blood. This was like one of you there. There was 4 more brood guards. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a Triceratops there. And there were also 2 basilisks there. Ooh. One bad. Oh. Fumes. Ooh, this is a like more evil variant of the freaking basilisk. I'm gonna use that one. That one is way too much interesting to me not being with you. You'll use that. Bastion. Ooh. Princess of the Apocalypse. That might be one of those that wants to run at some point. But I don't know yet if I'm gonna do this adventure first or like Princess of the Apocalypse, which was just mentioned there. Bone Naga is the next. Bone Naga. And Skeleton. Notar. Skeleton. 2 of you. That's a good. Next is Nightmare's Speaker. So you T. She uses the Nightmare Speaker. Regardless of its non-legitness, I guess, is I had to use it since you don't have any updated Nightmare Speakers. From what I can see, at least. Unless I can. Oh yeah, there is an updated version of the Nightmare Speaker. I just didn't see it. There we go. And it is here. Dragon Sphere suggestion. There's like real bungus stuff in these snake people. Malisons that all were of type 2. Malison. Yep, type 2. And 1 air elemental. Ooh, Cloud Giant of Evil Air. It's from freaking Bigsby's. Glory represent big Glory of the Giants. Well, it's getting to 10, so this is a good place to just save. I will continue working on this encounter offline and begin with chapter 5 next stream. I will be back on Saturday. I don't know if Bjornen is willing to play Valheim with me or not. Did you fall asleep, Soda? Because you haven't been here for like forever now. I thought so. I thought so. I thought you accidentally fell asleep there. I didn't want to try to bother you that much, but at least you woke up again during my stream, as well as I was ending. Because I noticed it when I tried to ask you a question and then you didn't worry. I tried to ask a question and then you didn't answer. Like, did Soda fall asleep accidentally? Then I yeah. But good night and fall sleep well. And I will see you tomorrow, Soda, and I will see what I will play depending on Saturday. But see you guys then. Bye for now, people. Bye, 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 bye.